Hello! We are back live again. It is a big day here. We are launching my book today, and also I have with me Michelle. Woohoo! Welcome, Michelle. All right, tell us about Book Nook Buzz.
Wow, Book Nook Buzz. We're just kind of a community of readers that we do some advanced reading and provide reviews on our website and on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We have various little get-togethers we do. We had a reading retreat recently where we got together.
I got to go for a while. That was fun. Yeah.
So we just like to support authors. We just have a great time doing it.
Yeah.
So,
Fantastic. So she's kind of understating how cool Book Nook Buzz is. So it is all these crazy people that, and I mean that in a good way, really appreciate books and reading and authors. So tell them how many books you read last year, or how many you've read this year to date. Whatever number sounds good.
I'm almost to 120 books so far this year. So yeah,
impressive, right? People in the audience out here are going impressive. Yes. 120 books.
Yeah. Yep.
And
we like to read. So we like to read, we like to discuss books.
Yep.
We like to find the joy in books. We like to learn new things.
Yeah, cool. And you had a retreat. It was your first retreat, and you connected with a really well-established author who showed up and Zoomed with you. Tell us about that.
That was the best part of the retreat, actually, because we got to have Marshall Karp is his name, and he wrote "Don't Tell Me How to Die." He writes with James Patterson in this series, and so he met with us Friday night for a Zoom call. So we got to talk with him a little bit, and he spent some time with us, took time away from his day to do that, and that was so much fun. You know, we weren't sure how much time he was going to devote to us. He gave us over an hour, and we just had a great time. That was so fun.
Fantastic. And so you support local authors, you support national authors, you read books. And how long ago did you start Book Nook Buzz?
It was back in about 2 or 3 years ago.
2 or 3 years ago. And how many followers do you have?
Almost 2,500 followers. Yeah,
25.
2,500.
2,500 on Instagram mostly.
Yep,
mostly
Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're on TikTok.
Yeah, 2,500 followers on Instagram. And what I like to share about your story is you just started doing something you really love.
Yep.
Right? That's all it was. You didn't say, I'm going to go make money. It was just, I love this. I love reading. I love the people that I read with. I love my book groups, right? Yeah. And so you just started reviewing books.
Yep.
On there and
just
sharing.
something I enjoy doing. So we just pick the books that we really enjoy. We say, this is the book. We like it. We'll give honest feedback on books. So
that's cool. So if an author wants you to review a book, would you review it for them? How does that work?
Sometimes we do. Yes. Okay. So I've had people message me through Instagram or Facebook and ask, "Would you like to review my book?" So sometimes I'll say yes.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Great, guys.
That's just not something I'm interested in. Okay. But there's a lot of times I'll say, I'll review that. So,
Cool. And then that's just awesome. I think one of the biggest hits out of your group, or the one thing that people really look for, are the reading guides.
Yes.
And how often do those reading guides come out?
We have a summer reading guide. I actually have it with me here. Every summer we've come out with a summer reading guide, and I don't know if you can see it very well, but
they can see it up
it's
there.
kind of Melanie and I have just kind of read books. There's some we get our hands on early, and some that we don't. And so we go through, we read, almost all of these books are read before we put this guide out, and it's ones that, and then the ones that we don't get read are authors that are pretty well known, that we're like, we know we're going to like this book. And so,
look at that.
So these are just books we've kind of curated and said, these are the ones we've really enjoyed. So so we come out with an annual summer reading guide for these can put you in the mood for summer. So
cool.
and all year round, really.
Do you do another reading guide, like a winter one, or no, just summer?
We've just done a summer one so far. I would love to do a winter one. I think that'd be fun. It's just
fun. How do you get your hands on books early? You said you get them early.
Yeah, so we're part of a NetGalley, so we go request advance copies from them. We get ebooks. I sometimes, I have relationships with publishers, so I'll write in and ask for physical copies and get physical copies of books as well. So
awesome. All that in 2 years, guys. Just by showing up and doing what she loves. And that's it, right?
Yep.
Awesome. What else do you want to tell them about this?
Well, I think we should talk about your
Talk
book.
about me. Let's talk
your
about
book.
me. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we have it back here. Isn't this fun?
Yes, I'm very excited about your book.
Yes, and Michelle and I are, if y'all don't know, we're super good friends, like the best of friends. And we golf together and we go to Shamrock hockey games together and talk to each other all the time. And so she has been with me through, and honestly, she was the first one to help me get my first book signing with my first book. So that was really cool. So big supporter of mine. I'm very grateful for her friendship and all she does. And so she was there for the first book and she's here for the second book. She is my editor, so if I talked about my editor, it's Michelle. And she's very, very, very good. She's fantastic at editing and gave me amazing feedback. And so we have the book here, the Bible, the Barn in the Back 40. We're going to be an Amazon bestseller today. Yep. So would love for you to click on the link and order it for 99 cents. And so that just gives us marketing, right? It just gets it out there and says, by you doing that, it just lets people know, look, I support the mission of Heather, right? I support that she's out there helping people connect the Bible with business and just sharing in the excitement that we're able to have here with the book and trying to become an Amazon bestseller. And so that's what we're doing today. I shared a little bit about the book earlier in regards to some of the things you can find in it, but it's definitely a business book. Farming is business, and it connects the family and business in the Bible, and so it's good for anybody that is in business would
I
like
definitely
it.
think it would be good.
Yeah,
I thought that there's a lot of practical information in there, and I think it's good to have on your shelves for any family to have on their shelves as well, because I related to it as in, you know, when you're planning with your elderly parents on planning like that, and you know, in the times of like chaos or crisis, when you think, oh, now what do I do? Even the best organized people, just, you know, in those kind of times, they need some practical guidance and spiritual guidance, and this kind of has both.
Oh,
I think this would be an excellent tool for people to just open up and say, oh, this is a good start right here, and also the spiritual guidance aspect of it. It's just well written.
Oh,
I think families will really, you know, connect with that.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Well, thanks. Maybe I'll get the book note crew to read it.
Right?
Give me a review.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Well, this has been so fun. I think we could hang out all day and chit chat.
Right.
So, but
well, I could talk all day about
I
books.
know we could. Make sure if you have not got your questions in yet about publishing your book, get them into us. You can DM them to us. You can drop them in the comments. We're going to be answering questions this afternoon about self-publishing. If you have questions for Michelle, just drop them in there. We will get the answers from her too. She's going to put a link here so you can join the Book Nook Buzz. Like, go follow it on Instagram, right?
Book Nook Buzz on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, yeah.
All right.
Make sure to follow Heather on
TikTok.
all of her socials as well.
Yes, follow us on all of them. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of fun. So super cool. All right, thank you. Thank you, Michelle.
Yeah.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.